Good morning दोस्तों. I welcome you in my lecture series of the Introduction to Microbiology of Student 10th Science 2, that is Science and Technology Part 2. So we were learning Introduction to Microbiology. We had completed the 4th lecture and today our final 5th lecture is there. So in that we will learn about how the clean technology, or we can say microbes, can be utilized to control the pollution and purify the environment. So that is nothing but in this lecture we will learn about the clean technology can be used by the use of microbes. So let's go. We will start. If you are not seen my lecture, four lecture series, then please go through the channel and please go through the all 4 lectures so that it can be make it easy to learn about the introduction to microbiology. Nothing but that. Any query is there regarding the 4 lecture, you can put it in comment section, or you can send me personally on my mobile number which I am providing in my particularly video. So when we think about the introduction to microbiology, we start with the lecture number 5. So in clean technology, so we know man-made chemicals, or we can say industrialization, then vehicle utilization, all sewage, water treatment. So these all are nothing but man-made chemicals are causing a pollution, environmental pollution in specifically we can say air, water and soil. So these polluted particular can be decomposed by use of the microbes. So microbes are purifying the things that is nothing but causing a pollution. So that man-made chemical can be decomposed with the help of microbes, and that's why we are utilizing for environmental pollution, we are using the microbes. Now come towards the point microbes, how it is been useful in few. Say example, example, when we go for the any particularly we can say petrol, diesel, these fuels are there, they are fuel containing a sulfur, but as such it is not utilized for the energy purpose, so it is a byproduct. So we can remove that sulfur with the help of microbes, because that sulfur causing a sulfur dioxide and particularly we can say air pollution. So we can remove the sulfur from the fuel by the use of microbes. Then some of the we can say some metal ions are there in metallic energy, mining, all we can say these industries are there, they are producing a metal alloy that is nothing but low quality copper, iron, zinc and uranium. So these can be digested, or we can say it can be decomposed with the help of some bacteria, nothing but known as thiobacilli and sulfobacilli. So these thiobacilli and sulfobacilli, these bacteria can decompose metalloids which are coming from the mine industry or anything else. So that is nothing but for the environmental pollution we can utilize microbes, and that can be utilized. Now another problem is nothing but related to sea. Sea means what? Ocean we can say. In ocean we are running a yacht are there, particularly we can say cargo ships are there, larger size ships are there. So what will happen? Because of them their ocean particularly polluted. How? The petroleum product or byproduct or extra particularly we can say effluent coming from this particular ship can be sprayed, and oil can be sprayed, and it cannot be removed mechanically. You can try, but mechanically it will take a and it is not efficient technology. So in that case we can utilize microbes. So spilling of petroleum oil on ocean can harmful for the aquatic organism. Aquatic organism get affected because of the spilling of petroleum, and in a particularly that can be avoided. It can be avoided by the use of the Pseudomonas species and Alcanovorax borcumensis. Particularly we can Pseudomonas species. These bacteria and Alcanovorax borcumensis. This is nothing but we can say, and Pseudomonas species, these are the bacteria, they have the capability to remove or destroy the hydrocarbons and pyridine chemicals. These are nothing but we can say petroleum product. So oil, petroleum product are nothing but can be destroyed, the hydrocarbon, because containing long hydrocarbon chain. So these hydrocarbon can be destroyed, and pyridine chemicals can be destroyed with the help of microbes such as Alcanovorax, Borcumensis and Pseudomonas species. So likewise, particularly we can say these bacteria, what it does, it is called as a hydrocarbonolactic. We can say a particularly hydrocarbonoclastic bacteria, that is known as a short form HCB. HCB bacteria, these bacteria remove the carbon, and they are, along with the oxygen, they are preparing a CO2 and water. They are preparing a CO2 and water. So likewise, particularly we can say hydrocarbonolactic bacteria are utilized in controlling the pollution or spilling of oil, petroleum oil in a ocean. So likewise, these bacteria are helpful to clean our environment. So that is one of the, we can say, reason we are using microbes. Now the another thing is known as a plastic. See, plastic, everybody knows plastic has been banned by the government, because some plastic has been banned, some plastic are nothing but allowable. But the thing is what now, that plastic is not degradable, it can be stay longer, but because it is made up of particularly we known as a polyethylene terephthalate polyester. Polyethylene terephthalate polyester. So this is known as a short form PEP. What? PEP, polyethylene terephthalate polyester. So these are nothing but we can say these are the plastics cannot be, we can say, destroy or degrade, but microbes has a power to degrade this PEP. So some bacteria are there, particularly we can say Vibrio is there, then Ideonella saccharensis can decompose PEP. Vibrio and particularly we can say Ideonella saccharensis is nothing but these are the bacteria can decompose PEP, polyethylene terephthalate polyester. So that can be degraded by this. Even some fungal species are also there. These fungal species, example is Actinomycetes, Streptomyces, Nocardia, Actinoplanes. These are nothing but these fungal species can remove or we can say decompose the rubber which is present in garbage. So rubber from the garbage, because if you burn that particular garbage, it can be producing toxic material because rubber is present in that. So that rubber can be decomposed with the help of Actinomycetes, Streptomyces, Nocardia and Actinoplanes. So these are the fungal species and virus species specifically we can say that decompose the rubber. So likewise we can use these microbes. Then you might be heard sulfur rain. Sulfur is nothing but sulfur dioxide are nothing but we can say one of the effluent coming from the industry, coming from the vehicle. So that sulfur dioxide can stay longer in air, and when the rain came, it automatically dissolved and it is forming a sulfuric acid. It is forming a sulfuric acid, and that sulfuric acid along with the rain particularly is known as a acid rain. That is known as acid rain. That may affect our structure which is present in a particularly metal structures. Example, bridge are there which is made up of metal. So these can be affected because of the acid rain, and that can be avoided with the help of some species. So some bacteria are there which is producing these require some bacteria are there, these are required sulfur energy, and that sulfur energy is coming particularly these microbes. Example particularly we can say Acidobacillus ferredoxin and Acidophilium. Acidophilium species and Acidobacillus ferroxidens. Ferroxidens is nothing but we can say Acidobacillus ferroxidens is nothing but these are the bacteria can prevent a particular we can sulfur acid rain, and that can be helpful for our environment. So this is nothing but we can say. Now the second is what? Atomic energy plants are there. These atomic energy plants are effluent, means some of the byproduct coming from the atomic energies, effluents are coming, then electroplates are coming which are nothing but containing uranium. And this uranium is uranium salt which is a byproduct of this atomic energy. These are soluble in water. So that if you dump in a particular soil, then it can be mixed up with the soil water. So we can we have to convert this uranium salt soluble water soluble from that insoluble, so that it will not harmful for the water, or we can say human being or animal. So these uranium salt are nothing but which are present. These are water, particularly we can say soluble form is, the insoluble form is nothing but we can say can be used with the help of bacteria. Firstly available is a soluble form. This soluble form microbes can convert into water insoluble form, and this water insoluble form is converted with the help of one bacteria is known as a geobacteria. So uranium salt is very important, we can say. These are, if it is soluble in water, then it will affect the ground water level, and soil it is get polluted, so that can be avoided with the help of geobacteria. So likewise particularly uranium salt, so we can say atomic energy plant should be treated the byproduct, so that it will not forming any soluble uranium salt, so that is nothing but helpful the geobacteria. Now next is what? Microbial inoculant. So what is happening? These microbes are also utilized for particularly organic farming. See what is happening, some bacteria are there, Azotobacter. Example I am giving you, Azotobacter. This Azotobacter inoculant means what? Producing colonies of this bacteria, and if you sprayed on seed of the plant. So what will happen? And these will causing, this Azotobacteria are very much important. Why? Because this can fix a nitrogen present in a particular atmosphere that can be fixed inside the nodule of the plant. So what happens? These Azotobacteria can be used as a source of nitrogen for the various plants. So when seed are nothing but sprayed with the Azotobacteria inoculant, that inoculant will stay longer with the plant. And once it is stay longer with the plant, what will happen? The roots are nothing but forming nodules of bacteria. It will not harmful at all for the plant, but it is helpful for the plant. So likewise these microbes are there producing a particular nitrogen, and that is nothing but inoculant is prepared by the process of fermentation, and that is nothing but this microbial inoculant can be utilized as a fertilizer, biofertilizer. Now the soil pollution. When we think about the soil pollution, many of the things are there, means what? Chemical fertilizer we are utilizing, we are using pesticides, we are using some chemicals. Though these chemicals can affect soil fertility get affected, and that causing a soil pollution, So in that case, this chemical fertilizer, say example fluoroacetamide. These are nothing but we can say utilized as a chemical fertilizer, also utilized as a pesticide in agriculture industry. So that chemical fertilizer will cause a soil pollution, and that can be prevented, that can be destroyed with the help of microbes. So microbes also destroying these hydrocarbon, fluoroacetamide, all chemical moiety, so that it can be prevent the soil pollution, or we can say the soil fertility will get increase, or we can say it will not decrease. Then the lastly is a biofertilizer and bioinsecticides. So I explained a biofertilizer here. Azotobacter can be used as a biofertilizer, particularly we can see it will increasing nitrogen content in the plant. So microbes are such a helpful for the human being. So in this chapter we had completed all the topics. I request you, if you had any query, any question, you can write it in comment section. And if you like my channel, please subscribe to channel, and please study well and perfect. And practice makes man and woman perfect. Specifically it is required. Thank you very much for today's lecture, attending for particularly so nicely. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And moreover, if you require the more topic I have to discuss, please write it in a comment section. I will try to discuss each and everything. Thank you very much. Have a good day.